Yo, what's up guys? I'm gonna be talking very softly. Um, just because I am sick. And yeah. So we're gonna be making a map in creative. So this map is actually gonna be a rough sketch of what we're gonna be making when the Star Wars assets will be coming back. Will do in the game. So this is gonna be just rough sketch. Okay, whoa, my flight speed should not be that. Okay, so we're just going to build out just gonna make sure that lines up with that. So in that case, that will line up with that. Okay. Sweet. We're going to be making a full, maybe like a 6x6. So we'll have 4 corners, but it's gonna be different. So what our plan is we're gonna be making a 4v4 basic thing. I'm hoping in the future that Fortnite will let us make more. So yeah, so we're gonna make it like a red versus blue style map, but yeah, so we're gonna have custom elements, I guess. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna build out. So if we go galleries, I'm gonna see if we can go like terrain gallery. Let's grab out some wavy sands. Let's just grab the whole June gallery out. Let's just grab that out instead of that. Like the backgrounds, and then we'll also grab out the cliffs as well. So let's just place them down in this area here. Let me put my drops, grid snap 2, drops on. Let me just put it on this side here. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be building like a base, like a high area in this corner. So let's rough do that now. So I reckon we're gonna do like something like this. So like high corner. Here with ramps going up. and we'll do one there. Okay, and then we'll do, I just increase my flight speed down to 1. Okay, and then we'll do that. Alright, so we got our area here where we're going to be building our base, but this whole bit's going to be sand with props. So let's, I reckon we'll build, what's this by? 8 by, so I'm just going to draw on paper, and 8 tile by a 10 tile. So I reckon we'll have 3 floors. So maybe we should make it, let's extend it out a little bit. I'm just going to make the island settings, world, ambience, I'm going to make that 12 PM so it's brighter. I'm going to make it actually 3 high rise. So let me change mine up. Like 3 high rise. Because then that'll give us a little bit more height to it. So let's build the I reckon we'll just build it with these, I guess. Actually no, we'll build it with these, just so we can get, so I'll grab up a couple of those, grab that up, we'll grab that up, we'll grab out, I want to grab the a tunnel piece out. I think it is this piece here. And we'll grab out the corner piece there, that corner piece there, that bit there, and am I missing, and then we're missing that bit there, so we'll bring these over to here. So let's make this like that. So I'm just, because I've actually barely played with these before, so give me a sec. So if it's like that, bro. And I want it to be a corner. Unless I want to use this corner piece there for the sand. Might do that actually. So if I remove that out of the way, so Where's, if I remove that, so that's technically the corner. So if I use that, okay. So yeah, we'll use these pieces here for the maybe if I just use that piece there, make it in there. But I also want to add a cave bit as well. So I want to put a cave like there. So what I might do is we might make this bigger in width. So, and if I make this up more, so if I delete that, is my goes up too? Yeah. So unless I make it one big, like that way, and just make that one size. That. If I just put my drops off and I just make it grids up to reduce all the set everything, put it like that. Then if I put it down one like that, okay, we'll have to leave that like that because I don't want to spend too much time on this. So if I do then I need like a that piece again. So if it's like that. So if it's like Just see something. I'll move that down like that. Grab another one, but just resize. Let's use the normal resize one. And do that. Then if I do grid snap 4, make it a bit bigger. Make it so it's like that. But if I make it so the depth is like that, it'll okay, I think that's good enough. So, yeah. That's plenty of room. So, but I'm going to make another one here as well. So, they get 2 entry points on the ground. So, I believe it's like that. So, okay, and then we'll do that for this side. This could also be done with the terrain tool in UFN, but I don't really want to use that. That's good. I'm gonna decrease the depth of that. So, oh no, the height of that. Unless I'm missing something. Let's try to use. What else can we use? That might actually this piece right here might work. No, where's the sand bit? This bit might work better. So, okay, so should be that, 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 that. Unless I can get this. No, this needs to take up. I think I need to extend this by 1. So I think I need the small bit here, just this bit here. No. Well, I need like a. Maybe this bit? Maybe I need to increase it by the height by probably max. So what about if I do that with, turn that around to that. So I need like I feel like this one will do it. I need to like turn it around to this bit. So it's like unless I do like a crazy ass hill. Nah. Oh. Nah. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. And yeah, hope for the best. So I don't have long until I have to turn off stream. Maybe be back on later tonight. Maybe after my stream, my lesson. So no, that's okay. So I need to maybe I need to reset the whole thing, maybe, because that won't be. So that needs to be overlapping with that. Okay, I'm just going to do. so the width's good. I think I need to just decrease the width a little bit so it matches up both sides. But that's now too big. Maybe the height needs to be decreased. Okay, so maybe let's make it small as possible. Okay, so width needs to be like that. And just make everything small as possible, excluding the height. So I need to make it so it's like what does that? Okay. I think I might need to make it like a 8. I don't know what to do, guys. I might leave it. I might leave it. Because what I might do is I might make it so you know what, guys? Yeah, make this a slope here. So make this a slope right here. And then let's use this. scale. So if I use grid snap 4, then I would be able to, if I need to do grid snap 8. I'll do it like, okay, I need to do like a 2. Yeah. Maybe so like a one piece that isn't curved. Like that isn't. Okay. So what we'll do then is we'll take this, we'll turn it, we'll shrink it down to that length. And then we'll grab this corner piece, move it so it goes here. Make that bit bigger. Because this will now go back up 1. What if I just do, so that's not entirely 1. So what's that? That's 7. I actually didn't think this through. Hang on, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 sides will be cornered off. So both sides will be cornered off. And then I'm just going to open up my Discord. And then this takes up 3 slots. So, well, let's just say, you know what? Let's make this up. Let's make this 2 slots. So. Yeah, so this will actually now take up. This will now take up 4 slots. So technically, what we left play with is, I think that will take up 3. That will take up 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3. And then in the middle of these two will be, so yeah, that will take up like 4 and 4. So technically, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if we do 13 take away 6, take away 4, that won't work. So what I'm trying to do is, I'll show you what I'm going to do with these ones. So what I'm going to try to do is, I'm trying to do like that, a corner piece here. So let's just see if I can do that with this bit here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. And then if we grab up this, I might just make the, actually, I'll grab that, and I'm just going to increase the height of it, so it'll be at least 2 stories high. And then I think we may use this bit for an entrance. So let me see what that looks like if I use it for an entrance. So if I do height like that, so if I do height like that, with like that, Okay, and then if I increase the width of it a little bit to match that width, okay. So and then if we do another 4 on this side, another one on this side, so what, how many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me draw this up again. So if we have the, so let's just say this is facing the middle bit here. So we will have so that's water side. Okay, and then we'll have, okay, so if that's 3, and then that's also 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect. 4, 4, and then this one is the door. That's 2. So 6, 10, 14, 16 tiles. Now we just need to make sure that it will work the way that I want it to work. So if we do, let's move that out of the way. We do good. So then that side will be 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I go 1, 2. Okay, chat. I'm going to turn stream off now.